Shemai GTA chums, it is Black Friday, which means we have some decent discounts, loads of them, millions of them. But if you're going to consider a car, there's two of them. This nice fast car, but you also have the Torero XO. This is 40% off, so it's 1.8 million rather than 2.9, which makes it a similar price to the original 10F. And they both drive similarly, have similar customization. Look at the rear engines on them. They are very similar indeed. The engine's the same, and the front end, the internal panel, all the trim is the same as well. Look at that. They're the same car, but this one's a lot faster, so it's an absolute bargain for that reason and that reason alone. So I recommend you buy it, but maybe you don't want to buy it. Maybe you want to buy the other one that's on discount instead. First off, we're going to look at the old, what is it, the livery, and we're going to select a new one, see if we can find something that freshens it up, like the cat livery. What the? You can get rid of the bumper as well, but we're probably going to put a bumper on to be different. I want the cat livery, I really do. But the original is good. You don't need a livery. We could go Pegassi. It's just a little something that you've knocked up, isn't it? All those white lines. Well, the pinstripe is decent. Maybe in red or white. If we go white, we can go for a darker colour. So let's have a look what we can do with our colours respray wise. Primary colour. Let's go metallic. Let's pick. We can pick black, but I want to make use of that black line going up the centre. So that is nice. I like the bluish silver. It's a bit of a boring look though. I want more vibrant colour. Oh, red. It could just be Formula Red. That could be it. Let's have a look at the other one. Torino red for Ferrari. Or just red. Let's have a look at Blaze red. I don't want lava. I want maybe Grace red is dark enough to make it interesting. But let's put Formula Red on just for now. And let's look at the other colours, see if there's anything we've missed. This is a great car, by the way. You need to buy it. I'll show you why in a minute. Yes, I will. Okay, there's lots of options here. We could go blue, we could do anything. Ultra blue is a fan favourite, I know, but we're not going to go there. We're just going to stick with the red. It's going to be red. Pearlescent is going to be not Torino red. Let's lighten up with white. Let's do it. Where's my white gone? It's always the last one, isn't it? Ice white. Ice white it is. There we go. I like that. Secondary colour, classics. So we've got Torino red at the moment. We're going to change that to maybe a green. That is completely wrong, but I want something different. Yellow is good. Let's just throw that on for now. Actually, throw on dew yellow while we're at it. That is decent. I like that secondary colour, the way it comes in. Green is too aggressive, yeah. Maybe a blue would work as well, but I think we're going to maybe ultra blue. What do you think? No, I'm going to stick with that yellow idea because I think that's better. Trim colour. We're going to stick with white, I think. Don't think there's a lot we want to do with that. Crew emblem goes on the door. So let's start. Let's start properly. Brakes are all done. Bumpers are all done. Actually, bumpers we've not done them yet, have we? We've got that colour going around, that secondary colour, and we want to keep something like that. But is there anything else? So we've got the carbon drag. We've got a lot of this forged stuff. So look at that nice lip there on the secondary. I mean, that is too big. Maybe not. Maybe we could go with the bigger one on this particular car. Forged splitter. We're going to go with forged wherever we can. Bumper delete is awesome. I like that. I don't see how I'm going to find something that I like more, but it's going to be a forged diffuser or something like that. Look at that. That's quite aggressive, I suppose. And maybe that's where we're going, with something forged and nice and chunky on the back. I like it chunky. Okay, there's one. Actually, that one might be the best one. Let's do that one. Very nice indeed. Okay, canards. I don't think we're going to put canards on, but let's just have a look at them. See if there's anything we like. Oh, the Torero. You can put the Torero logo on there. So stock has the Torero logo on anyway. We can remove the logo, but we're not going to do that. Engine upgrade to the max. Exhaust. We've got this shiny exhaust. What else have we got? Oh, the Infinity exhaust. Those are quite decent. We might go for one of those Infinities. Just for something different. It's a bit shiny as well. I like shiny things. The bonnet. This is the hood. The hood is at the rear, funnily enough. What have we got? Stock hood? No, we've not. We've got something spectacular, haven't we? Involving those colours, haven't we? We really want to keep that because it's got the vented, the forged. We'd go for another forged if we were going to go for it. So that one's single, but we're not going to do that. Lights, liveries, and roof. Okay, we can go for a carbon roof. We're not going to because the roof we have is best. Forged streamline. I like that look. Let's just see what else is on offer. There are some cheaper stuff, but I don't think it's as good. I like that, the way the lines come in nicely. That is very good. And it's a matter of, it's kind of horses for courses really. Do you like your slats to be level or do you want them at an angle? Skirts, yes. We might go for something a bit more large on the skirts. Let's have a look. Not that large. We're going to go forged performance skirts. There we go, secondary colour. And that is it. We're good, I think. Spoiler. Right, we've got the forged wing. It doesn't give you a traction bonus, but you can put one on. You can put all sorts, but I like the. Remember, it's got an active spoiler, which you'll get rid of if you put one of these big monster wings on. That is the original Lamborghini Countach, however you pronounce that. Suspension Countach wing. We can do that, but you need to lower it for the best performance. And trunk. Okay, this is the front. It's called a trunk, apparently. Bonnet, trunk, boot. We'd call it boot in the UK. But yeah, we've got the big vented one. That's quite aggressive enough anyway. Maybe we go less aggressive on the boot, I suppose. I'll go for that one. Not that one, that one. Okay, that's good. Turbo is done. Vents, we got more vents. Oh, look at this. We've got the forged vents on the side. I think that is good. The only other option would be the yellow, but that's too much yellow. I think too much accent on the yellow, don't you think? Yes, it is. Wheels. We've got the original wheels, and we're going to keep them. Got tire enhancements, bulletproofs. I like those rims. They are originals and unique. So for that reason, we're sticking with them. Limo windows. It colours up the engine slightly. I never like that, but we're going to go for a light smoke just to make it a little bit more classy. Done, complete. Lots of customization to it. It's very similar to the 10F in its customization. Bumper deletes is the best, obviously. Oh, it doesn't look as good now with the back. Yeah, the bumper delete was the best way to go. So we're going to take it for a drive and show you what this is all about performance-wise. Nice. A lot of slide on the corners. It's all-wheel drive. But this drives, according to Gruffy 1322, without a spoiler. So that's why you don't have as much traction on the corners, why they've got slippy kind of wheels. But in a straight line, it's very, very fast. And that's why you'd be buying this rather than the car that was next to it, the LM, whatever, the one with numbers on. You know, because that is grippy as you like. Both are very fast on the track. The other car is faster, which I'll show you in a video in a bit. We don't want to go down here. Actually, we should have gone to the old doodah, shouldn't we? There are lots of discounts on this week though. You want to get the Avenger if you don't have an MOC, for example. But this is just such a great car. I think it is my favourite car from the DLC. The only bit where I struggle is the speed and the kind of grip issues. If you don't like the way the 10F drives, you won't like the way this drives, because it's like the 10F but faster. Let's get that active spoiler down. There it is. Well, maybe it does come up. Nice. So yeah, you're not going to enjoy it basically, but it's a Lamborghini. It's a 2022 Lamborghini Countach. So for that reason, you want to buy it. It's great. You could race it as well if you're very good at driving. If you're rubbish at driving, obviously you're not going to race it because you're never going to win anything because you'll be smashing it on every single corner, 100% guaranteed. As I'm kind of not demonstrating too much here, I'm using keyboard and mouse, so obviously not the best control mechanism. Got to tap the keys rather than using the speed. There we go. Let's wang it around that corner nicely. So it's not bad. It's one of the best slippy wheel cars in the game, I think, because of the speed and the way you can power slide around the corners. And look at that. It's got a lot of control as well in the corners. It's not like you lose the back end as much as some cars, but it's more where you don't really get the turn right. Basically, is where it tends to go wrong, because you can recover a lot of cornering issues. Here's the big corner. I don't know about that car. It's in the way. There we go. You see what I mean? It's quite a wide angle. It's not that it's got understeer. I think it's oversteer if anything, but the grip is making the corners not come out quite as clean as we would want if we were doing a race. Anyway, if you found this video useful, like, subscribe. I'll do more videos on this week's, weekends actually, because the Friday, Black Friday stuff is going off into the weekend. So do check out my other videos that will be coming out, and my overall summary video on what is best as well. But overall, thank you very much for watching. If you're playing GTA this weekend, and have a great time, and look after yourself to be sure. Thanks for watching.